Hey, my naturals, it's me, Naturally Ashley, and I am back.
It's naturally Ashley. Naturally Ashley. Come and see me now. Yeah. It's naturally Ashley. Naturally Ashley. Come and join me now.
I told you guys I was going to be posting a lot more, so here I am. So, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about. I was thinking of doing just 10 signs of being in a narcissistic relationship or dealing with a narcissistic type of person. So, I just wrote down actually 8 signs that I could personally experienced and have personally encountered. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys and get this off my chest, and I hope I can help somebody. But before I even start, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you guys could be a part of the natural. So the first one is gaslighting. I think everybody hears about it. Everybody's always talking about it. Everybody's always just like,
oh, you're gaslighting this person, yada yada.
but do they really know what gaslighting really is? So, for me, the way my ex used to gaslight me a lot, pretty much in the whole relationship, was he never took accountability for what he did or what he said, and he always tried to manipulate the situation, or he would manipulate the situation to make me feel crazy, delusional, or that's all up in my head, and or just like the reason, like always having an excuse as to why he did what he did. Like everything was always an excuse. Like everything had to be justified. And if I called him out on his shit, I was crazy or delusional, because that's literally all I heard my entire relationship. Or I was doing too much. So if a person is gaslighting you, whether it's mainly more so in your relationship, whether it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever, that's one of the signs that you're with a narcissistic type of person. Because they never take accountability. They're always trying to manipulate the situation, and they're always trying to justify their wrongs and make it seem like it's not so wrong. You could sit there and say,
The way you made me feel bad because you did so and so.
they're going to sit there and tell you,
well, I don't know why you're mad or why your feelings are hurt because I did so and so. Because last night you said this to me, so that's why I said this, or this is why I did that. Because you did this to me last night.
it's confusing, right? But in your mind, you're like,
Damn, he's right. Or damn, she's right. Maybe that's why he did it.
Number 2, isolation. And what I mean by isolation, I mean they don't want you to be your normal self. They don't want you to have your friends around. The ones that generally give a fuck about you, they don't want them around. They don't want family that really cares about you around. They always try to deflect certain things. So, okay, perfect example. I had an encounter with somebody, right? He would say that they were dishonest, disloyal, that he just gets a bad vibe, right? That this person is doing something behind my back, they're not a true friend, they're not loyal, right? Just so I could deflect off of him and not see that he's the one that's dishonest, disloyal, and I can't trust him. So they don't want you to have true friends around or true family members around that could see between their bullshit, because then you're gonna leave. They're gonna be in your head and in your ear. So then you're gonna start noticing what they're saying. it's like they're going to open up your eyes, and they don't want your eyes to be open. They want it to be closed. They don't even want you having fun. Like, he could go out and do what he wants and not talk to me for days. But baby, the minute I wanted to go out or I went out with my cousin, he blowing up my phone. If I don't answer my phone, it's a problem.
Oh, I'm lying, I'm cheating, I'm probably out doing something.
Just causing a whole scene and a whole scenario in his head that wasn't really there. In reality, I was really just probably sleeping or doing some homework. So, yeah. Number 3, they're two-faced as fuck. Like, they're chameleons. I kid you not. Like, they will sit there and talk about a person. Like, he will sit there and talk about a person. And then, I kid you not, 5 minutes later, we'll go back to that same person. And whatever he said to the next person, he will say that that person said it, even though he's the one that said it. But they are very fake. And they're never honest. And that's, like I said, once again, going back to everything in the beginning, 1 and 2. They're very dishonest and disloyal. It doesn't matter who you are. They're only loyal. I wouldn't even say they're loyal to themselves, because they treat themselves like shit. Like, the way they move, the way they feel about themselves. But they are very disloyal and dishonest. But yeah, so they're very two-faced. But to them, they're like giving tough love type of thing. Like,
Oh, I didn't say that. But if I did say it, it was out of love.
you know what I mean? Or
I didn't say that. She said that. And then she also said this, that, and the third.
so whatever you told, so like pretty much like, okay, for instance, he could be talking about his people, his family or whatever, or a friend or whatever. And the minute I say one little thing as far as like, okay, let's say they found out what he said, he could go back and be like,
Nah, I didn't say that. Ashley said that, but then she also said whoop-de-whoop out the band.
even, it's like a whole lie. Like, they know how to blatantly lie in your face. Number 4, abusive. Narcissistic people are very abusive, and I don't mean physically. Some are very physical, but they are emotionally and mentally abusive. They will mentally fuck you up. They will mind fuck you. That's what I call it. They will get you to a point where you're so down, because that's how they feel about themselves, that they will make you feel how they always felt, and you will lose yourself. The way that they met you is not how you're going to end up being at the end after being with them or dealing with them. Their motive and their pretty much initial thing is to break you. A narcissistic person has a vision of themselves that they will never be. They portray themselves to be something that they will never be, which is honest, disloyal, loving, caring, sympathetic. They will feel like they have all this money, like they're just the big dog in the room, when in reality they're the smallest human being and the smallest dog in any room. They're never noticed. That's why once again, they are attention seekers. They need all the attention on them. They always think everybody wants to be like them. They always feel like everybody wants them, that everybody can never be them. Everybody's jealous of them. But in reality, that's how they feel about other people. But they put on this persona and this trait and this facade about themselves that they actually believe it, but they know deep down that's not who they are, and they're never going to be that. So they will mentally and emotionally drain you and fuck you up to a point where you're gonna need them. The more you're emotionally unstable, the more damage they could do. He would emotionally and mentally abuse me, but say that he's doing it because I got him mad, or because I said something mean to him literally 2 weeks ago. Or they will sit there and he will be like,
Why are you wearing that? It makes you look big.
or
You're eating too much. You need to slow down on eating.
But he would say,
I'm only doing it because I care for you.
when in reality, no. He would try to grab an insecurity of mine and flip it and make it seem like he's taking care of me and looking out for me. So now I'm insecure because he doesn't want to see me on a higher level or a higher energy bracket than he is. Number 5, they seem overly charismatic. And what I mean by that is, in the beginning, he did everything I wanted. Everything, perfect boyfriend, whatever, right? That's because he had a motive. That's because he got what he wanted. The minute they get what they want, they start acting different. Or better yet, the minute you stop giving them what they want, it's like a baby, honestly. That's what I think of a narcissist, as a big-ass baby. But once you stop giving them what they want, they are going to throw the biggest temper tantrum, and they're no longer going to want to deal with you. They're going to put you like on a shelf. They're going to still keep you there. They're going to string you along and still keep you there because eventually they're going to need you for something. And they're going to, guess what? They always have other dolls on that shelf. They're going to pull off another shelf, and they're going to pull out another one and another one and pull out another doll that's going to, fulfill their needs or fulfill the fuel. Because mind you, narcissistic people, they get fuel off of your pain, off of your emotions, off of what they could get out of you. Money, sex, anything. But them acting like they care about you is out the window. Number 6, faking a future with you. Oh my God. This man did this so many times, said,
I want to marry you. I got a ring for you. We're going to get married. We're going to start a family. I have this house.
yada yada, right? It's 2 years later and still nothing. Like, they will literally tell you what you want to hear just to keep you around, knowing damn well that's never their intention. They don't even have the shit that they're talking about. They're just pillow talking, pretty much. That's literally what they're doing, pillow talking. Another one will be overly concerned about their appearance and their reputation. And that goes back to somewhat number 4. And yeah, number 4. Because he cared so much about his shoes, his clothes, even though he did not buy it. They care more about their appearance. So back to when I said number 4, yeah. About like my weight and everything. They want to watch how you look. They're like, I cut my hair. This man would have had a fit if I cut my hair. Would not want to talk to me if I cut my hair. Because he likes girls with long hair. I don't know why, but that's him. They like to control every aspect of your life. Literally to the point of how you dress, how you act. And to them, it's like you're like a puppet. So when it comes to weight, just like I said, he would tell me I'm eating too much. Or look disgusted, like I need to slow down on my eating. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me when to eat and when not to eat? Or that I'm eating too much? The last one, everything about them. That's literally all I gotta say. Everything is about them. It's like, it's their world and you're just living in the shit. That's literally how they feel. That's literally how they feel. I could be talking about school, or mind you, he barely asked me how I was doing in school, how I was feeling, anything. But when he did, I knew he wanted something. But when he would ask, I couldn't even finish my sentence, and he would bring up something about him, like his birthday, and his birthday not till the beginning of the year. And we're in September, my birthday month. But he's talking about his birthday month. Everything always has to be around them. Everything always has to be centered around them. It could be anything. They will make any situation, any scenario about them. Always. Like I said, once again, they are attention seekers. They need attention. They're attention whores. They need attention like no other. And if you do not give them the attention that they want, oh hell no. Like, it's a wrap. The energy is gone. They're about to throw a fit. It's an ego type thing. And they're, because in reality they're very insecure. But when you're a badass bitch, a badass nigga, and they know that, and they know that they could never pull a woman like you or pull a man like you, and they never had in their life, you just boosted their ego. I boosted his ego. So it's to the point where it's
like, okay, I got her. Look at her.
because everybody used to say,
She's beautiful, she's smart, she's intelligent. Look at her. How did you pull her?
he got on his high horse and think,
Oh, she's mine. Or, oh, he's mine. I got them wrapped around my finger.
and the minute you leave and the minute you cut them off and the minute you stop talking to them, oh, it's
Who the hell she think or who the hell he think he is? How dare you?
you know, because their ego is shattered. You crushed them. And they don't like that. So, with that being said, please let the garbage go. Please let the baggage go. It is 2022 and we are flourishing. And with everything being said, this is Naturally Ashley. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love you guys so much. I am almost at 150 subscribers. So please subscribe, please like, please comment. And I actually would like you guys to comment and tell me if you guys experience any of this, any of these signs or anything. If you guys need any advice, I am always free and I am always here to help you guys if you guys need the steps. And lastly, if you guys would actually like a story time of my narcissistic ex, please just drop it in the comment section and I will gladly tell you guys my experience. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
It's naturally Ashley. Come and join me now.